Hi, my name is Aaliyah Manning. I've spent the past school year studying at Seneca Polytechnic with the desire of being a flight attendant. Being a flight attendant has been an interest of mine for many years, and I've never had any other thoughts of being in another career, as I love the aspects of seeing new people in new places in the world. Being an in-charge includes being the leader on the flight. In-charges go through specialized training in order to be capable of managing in-flight services, handling emergencies, and maintaining crew efficiency. In-charges have a responsibility to the crew and pilots, the company, as well as the passengers. They are the main point of communication for the crew and passengers and are the designated crew member to communicate with the pilots. Providing leadership on and off the plane is such as leading the pre-flight briefing before each flight and being the person of contact when issues arise in flight. In-charges are to set and maintain high service and excellent passenger and cabin safety expectations when on board to have good example for crew on board. In-charges are the main point of contact with the pilots. The in-charge will be responsible for captain's duties, such as concerning passenger safety and comfort, keeping pilots informed throughout the flight on ordeals, such as disruptive passengers, equipment serviceability, and any other cabin concerns throughout the flight are also in-charge's responsibilities. The galley flight attendant has an important role of providing meals and drinks to the passengers throughout the flight. They regulate the flow of service, and in the event of turbulence or unforeseen circumstances, the galley flight attendant will make decisions to have services cut or moved to a different time. Galley flight attendants have to communicate with the rest of the crew as well as the pilots about when meal and drink services will be happening to determine if the place is in a safe state to do so. If there is turbulence, hot drinks will not be served to prevent crew or passengers being burned in the process. During pre-flight checks on galley equipment such as ovens and beverages and water makers are the responsibility of the galley flight attendant. The aisle flight attendant is the most interactive with passengers throughout the flight, providing service to 100 plus passengers depending on aircraft size. These flight attendants serve snacks, hot drinks, cold drinks, meals, and desserts, as well as an option of alcoholic beverages. All crew get time to rest depending on flight time in the crew bunk, as well as depending on the flight time. The amount of drinks, services, providing coffee, tea, and water will vary by the time of the flight. By the end of the flight, aisle flight attendants are handing out landing cards and verifying that bags are put away, seatbelts are on, and everybody is maintaining cabin safety. The most appealing role to me is the aisle flight attendant. This role is most appealing to me because it's the most interactive with passengers. The aisle flight attendant gets to see and speak to everyone and is the one delivering a positive experience. The position I was originally interested in was the galley flight attendant by preparing meals and being the background behind the scenes worker that is like the backbone to the flight, providing everything for everybody. But after looking into every single role, being a aisle flight attendant is something I'm more interested in because I enjoy talking and I enjoy speaking with people. Working 4+ years in a customer service industry has gotten me comfortable with small talk, casual conversation, and being a comforting part of somebody's experience. So working face-to-face with customers every day has allowed me to be good and keeping a neutral, natural face. These roles all collaborate together by working together throughout the flight to serve food and having one flight attendant serve food while the other is on the other side of the plane helping a passenger. All these flight attendants working together, picking up slack, completing their jobs on time in an orderly manner, and successfully completing their jobs is all part of collaboratively working together because one flight attendant does not have to worry if the other is completing their job correctly or not. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed learning about the aisle, in-charge, and galley flight differences.